Wargaming and YouTube. This is Warpetrie. This is my Predator tank that I have been working on for the Bolter and Chainsword Librarian Painting Challenge thing. I worked out a little bit more on it. I named it. Its name is, I can get that. It's alot. I added some freehand with the sword and the ribbon. What I did for the freehand is I just drew out the shape, or my my rough sketch with the Micron pen. I love this pen. This pen's amazing. Highly recommend it. So I drew the two freehand things, then just filled in the paint. I'll be doing that from now on with all my freehand, because that just worked out really well. That's not orange, that is red, which looks orange on the camera. At least for me it does. For this emblem, that would be gold. Just spaced it. Some more checkers, and just started detailing it a little bit more. I worked on the sponsons, so the sponsons are all done, except for the power cable, which I'll do that in a little bit. Something else that I worked on, I thought this would be really cool, but I went to Games Workshop and I got my paints and everything else for the my subscriber appreciation a while ago. So I got Katie and Four's models, and I got my paints, and I decided to paint up my Dreadnought, my other Salt and Black Reach Dreadnought that I had. I wanted it to be a little bit different, and I wanted to try out a really cool conversion that I thought of in my mind. And I built my Dreadnought's twin-linked autocannons. If you might recognize them, they're from the Predator kit. Since I have two Predators, I have two autocannons. And this is not plastic card. This is actual, it is index card. There we go. So it's not plastic, it is paper. But it works. Yes, the arm is a little bulky. It is kind of big. Since this is the this thing, the ammo box, I guess that would be a little ammo box thingy. And then that is the little part that would be on the turret, and then that's the little part that was on top of the turret. I just cut that off, and then I tried to paint it, and not really getting good light. There we go. A little freehand work, like I did with the my tank. It's supposed to be the Deathwing symbol, but I can't really draw a shape or logo like that on small knee pad just yet. So, but I'm getting there. Did a little bit of scratches and stuff. And can I go back out? There we go. His name is, if you can read it, it is Noel. I thought that'd be interesting. Just used some different colors for the power cables and stuff. Added a lot of different script work. If you can read that, there we go. So, a lot of script work, because in the book I read, Descent of Angels? No, it wasn't Descent of Angels. Angels of Darkness. When the chaplain converts his little squad to the Deathwing, they repaint their armor and they add a whole bunch of script work onto the armor. So I incorporated that into my Deathwing. This is the Dreadnought. I'll probably be doing it for all of my Deathwing, having some script all over their armor. And you might actually be able to read that. If I can remember, it says, I can't remember what I said. Deathwing. Underneath that it says, I think you can't see it though. Let's zoom back in. It says Deathwing, Slayer of the Fallen, wearing the color of the brethren, slaying the something, I don't know. But I actually wrote out some words, but my writing's terrible and it's really small, so can't really read it. Some little tally marks of kill points and stuff like that, some battle damage, what else? Some more power cables and the little fluid thing for the cooling, and some more little slash marks and stuff. So that's really the only conversion is the autocannon, which was the close combat arm for the Dreadnought. I thought it'd be fun to convert it, because I don't know if there's an autocannon except for Forge World that's on the, what is that, left arm. Also, if you noticed slightly, I moved the foot or his left leg up, so it's like he's taking a really small step. Looks like he's tilting backwards. Oh well, he was standing. Maybe it's just the other leg. I don't know, but he can stand. See, he can stand. I don't have a base since I used Shasho Kais. That was the Dreadnought's base, so I had to buy a base. So that's my little update for now. The models should be coming in sometime around next week, maybe Saturday, maybe Friday. Games Workshop is supposed to be calling me around Thursday, but not to date this video, because sometimes I do, and I guess that's a bad thing to do. But yeah, so there's that. I got my paints. What else? Oh, since I got my paints, I actually didn't get all of them. I needed, I can't remember now. It was some other brown that I don't have. I thought I did, but once I paint my, let's see if I can find it. See, alot. Once I get the other correct paint, it basically looks like this. But I will be painting up my Land Raider and my drop pod, because I believe that those are going to be for my Deathwing, or my drop pod is going to be for my Dark Angels. I can't remember. But I needed bronze flesh. I don't have that. I don't know if they still make it or not. I think they do. But I got the bubonic brown and the flesh wash, which is just organ flesh. Another thing that I need to figure out is my primer paint. I primed it white, and then without realizing it, I started washing it with the organ flesh, but that was wrong. Wasn't supposed to do that. And then my primer, it's really glossy, so I think I found a different primer. It's actually a primer, not a white paint, so that will work better, hopefully. But we'll see once I paint up my Land Raider, which I still want to convert just a little bit more for my Deathwing. So that's my little update, a little extended update. Hope you liked the Dreadnought. Definitely not my best paint job ever, but it's getting there, especially with Deathwing, because bone white is a pain in the rear end to paint. I did highlight it, if you can tell at all. Maybe not. Let's zoom in. Might be able to tell. I did highlight it. It was very light color. Not white, because white is too bright. But that's my update and what I've been doing for a couple weeks now. I did this in like 3 days when I'm supposed to be doing my homework. Okay, that's enough. See ya.